Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to another video with me, your girl Cynthia. I told you that I like saying that, right? Your girl Cynthia. Okay, but without further ado, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not new. And those of you who supported my channel, that have subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It really does. Let me tell you something about those numbers. They small, but you don't know how big they are to me. They just are. But I thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. But thank you once again. But if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Okay? Let your fingers do the walking. All right? Okay, this video. Have you had times where you feel like you just want to give up and just live life how you want to live it and don't have any cares in the world? Do you ever feel like that? We're human, you know. It's okay to feel like that. You're gonna have feelings. We have feelings. This is what this flesh is about. Feelings. God knows how you feel. So I'm pretty sure it's okay for you to admit that you feel like that. I have heard people say that I don't want to go to church because I'm not ready. I got to get ready. I don't want to be saved because I'm not ready. I got to get ready. Well, let me tell you, and I'm pretty sure that other people can tell you as well. The majority of the people, believers, they can tell you that you don't have to get ready for God. You don't have to get ready. You can go to Him just as you are. You can come to Him dirty, filthy, clean, muddy, trampled over, run over. It doesn't matter. He wants you to come to Him just like you are. Some people think that you have to look a certain way or be a certain way for God to accept you. He accepted you before you knew who you were. Before your mom knew who you were, He accepted you. So you don't have to get ready. You don't have to get ready for Him. He stayed ready for you. He stayed ready for you. So don't worry about it. Go ahead on and do your thing. But then there is the other side. Do you feel like if you give your life to God, give your life to Christ, that you got to give up the fun things that you used to do? And you're struggling between the two. It's like a push and pull type of thing. Well, you're not the first. If your answer is yes, you're not the first. And those things happen. But there comes a time when you know it's time to let all those things go. You know when it's time. And in so many ways, God will show you it's time, especially if you're a chosen one. He'll show you. And sometimes when you get out there and you start to do a little too much, and God see you doing a little too much, well, He's gonna bring you right on back into reality. And each time He does that, you're gonna wonder why that happens. Because you're doing too much, and He doesn't want you to get too far and keep doing what you're doing. He wants you to acknowledge that it's time for a shift. It's time for a shift. And when you shift, things happen. I'm not saying that you have to do a miraculous thing. You have to do a huge thing. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's just time to take a shift, in your life. There are levels in life that we take. There is no way that when you get to 30, you still doing things in your 20s. It happens. There is no way you can get in your 40s and you still doing things in the 30-year range or the 20-year range. It happens. There is no way you can get to be 50 and you still doing all of those things that you did before and you haven't done anything thus far. It happens to some people. It happens just like I just described. It takes some people longer, and that happens as well. Well, I know that we don't want to give up the fun things in life. I didn't either. I didn't either. I was having fun. You know, when I say I was having fun, what I mean is, I started going to parties, cookouts, those things I hadn't done in years. I'm talking about years. But when God saw me having too much fun, he was like, nope, bring it right on back. Bring it right on back. And he did just that. Am I mad with him for that? Do I love him any less because he did that? No. No, I don't. Because see, he see things further ahead than I do. So I can't feel any kind of way, but I'm thankful, I'm grateful that he brought me back in. Because see, when God got work for you to do and you're doing something for him, he's gonna get the glory. So you can keep running all you want to. I wasn't running. I was just having fun. But I'm just saying, like, if you're running, if a person is running from God, you can keep running all you want to. Baby, you can run till you 60, 70 years old. He's still going to get what he wants out of you. Because he, yeah, your mama carried you, but he made it so that you were able to come into the world. Just as simple as that. You can either comply with him. You can either, do what he needs you to do willingly. It's going to be done anyway. It's up to you. It is totally up to you. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not such a bad thing to live for God and let him use you. It's not a bad thing. Prayerfully, once you start, if you have started, that you will see that life is better with him than without him. I know, oh gosh, I can recall, and I'm not gonna lie, I guess it makes me feel some kind of way because I love God. I love him so much so that when people don't acknowledge him and acknowledge what he does and who he is, it bothers me. Let me tell you why. I'm going to use men, for example. I'm not going to say women because, women, we different. You know what I'm saying? We different. But for men, you're so busy. They're so busy thinking that they are made of stone. They think they're macho. They think they are rulers on this earth. They think they are kings. They think they are the best thing since sliced bread. That they don't have to answer to God. That they don't have to have anything to do with God. That he's not real and that he doesn't exist. But the moment when you get in a situation and it's a bad situation, then you want to call on him. Then you want to call on him. Then you want to beg and plead. And I get that. I get it. I get it. But I'm telling you today, stop neglecting getting to know who he is when you feel it on the inside that you need to. Just let go. Release it. Just because people don't think you're cool anymore or you can't hang out anymore, maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe you need to get yourself together for you and for not other people. Get yourself together for you first. And just move on up the ladder. I took my mom to an appointment one day to get her eyes dilated. And I like to talk to people, That's how you grow. That's how you learn, like, to talk to people. So there was this man, and he had his wife there. We're talking, and we were talking about God. We was talking about different things. He knew my mom. He knew my family. And he was the kind of guy that hung out all the time, that drank every day, all day, he said. He said one day he woke up, morning time, in the morning. He said the taste of alcohol left his mouth. He no longer desired a taste of alcohol. He knew it was nobody but God. Who else gonna take something out of your mouth that you've been doing probably 60 years of your life, and you just now losing the taste for it? He said he didn't try to continue to drink. He said once the taste left his mouth, that was it. He said that was the best decision he ever made, because he saw how he was reckless. He saw that. So yeah, God can do anything he wants, and he will. But don't let him make you have to do it. Be willing to do it sometimes. Look, we're human. Sometimes he has to push us out there to get us to where we need to be, or where we should be, Yeah. But I wanted to share that with you really quick, because I felt like I needed to. And so many of my brothers and sisters out here in this world are hurting so bad. Every time I go on TikTok, there are so many people hurting, just going through things. And it makes me feel so bad, because some people don't have another person to connect to talk to. They gravitate to social media. They gravitate to TikTok. They gravitate to YouTube. They gravitate to anything that makes them feel better in that moment. They do. And it saddens me. That's why sometimes I don't even like to go on TikTok, because then they play the sad music to go along with their story. I don't like seeing people sad. Look, I'm not saying every day is going to be a perfect day with God. Some days you're going to have good days. Some days you're going to have bad days. Some days you're going to feel like you don't want to get out of the bed. All of that. But I would rather you live your life with him than without him. I just would. You ain't got to be perfect at doing it. Just, one day at a time. Okay? So I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to go ahead and make me coffee and find me a movie to watch. Or not. Yeah, I might find a movie to watch, Lifetime. But thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and God loves you more. And I'll see you in the next video, okay?